to help you to make the right decision, you know, so that you can, so you know if you're making the right decision once you start to trust yourself. Okay, so the 3 reasons are, firstly, reason 1, that if you're looking for external validation, if you're trying to find other people to support your view, you're going to have to ask so many different people, or so many, do research with different kind of resources. But the thing is, it's very easy to get contradictory advice or contradictory information. You know, for example, you can find anything that's going to validate what you believe, or and also the opposite of it, and you're wasting a lot of time. You're wasting a lot of time trying to get advice from other people, from experts, and from people that you trust and know. It's not a bad thing to get confirmation, but it's like, you know, you should make the decision yourself, the ultimate decision. You should have that kind of get to know yourself better, to learn to trust yourself, because you're not looking for external validation. You know that you trust yourself. You value your own advice, your own knowing, and your own information. So the second reason is, even though your loved ones, you know, they want to give you the best advice they can for you, but we all have ulterior motives. So for example, when you want to make any change, and you're talking to your best friend or your partner, or any other sort of close family members, people sort of tend to think about it, comes through their own filters about their view of the world and how they perceive the world, which might be different than yours. And also, we tend to think about, how is it going to impact me? You know, if you ask me, how is it going to impact them? So that even though they want the best for you, they're also thinking about themselves. You know, how is it going to impact them? So the advice they give you is often filtered through those kind of lenses. And the other thing that might happen as well is that even if somebody wants the best for you, and if you're sort of making strides and trying to move out of your comfort zone, it brings up all the sort of negativity and resistance in other people. So for example, if they didn't follow their dreams, they might be resistant to you following yours, even though they love you. But it just brings up that kind of thing, you know, if you can do it, why couldn't they have done it, for example. So it brings up their own issues and feelings. So and the third reason why you need to learn to trust yourself is that nobody knows you as well as you know yourself. You know, because everybody is an expert in themselves, and what is right for me, and when I'm making decisions for my life, might not be right for you. So if I give you my opinion based on my experiences, my values, and where I want to go in my life, the direction I'm moving into, that's not necessarily the right decision for you. That's not the right information for you. So once you learn to trust yourself, you can confirm from other people's ideas and advice, but you're not waiting for their permission. And you know, maybe it's one of the reasons why we don't trust ourselves, we're asking for permission from other people. So it's like taking responsibility for your life and learning to give yourself your own permission. So I'm going to give you a really quick tip as to help you to make better decisions when you are trusting yourself. So the tip is called like projecting forward. So for example, if you have 2 scenarios and you can't decide which one is going to be the best for you, so you project forward. And this is like, again, it's an exercise in trusting yourself. It's like, so what would happen maybe in 3 months time, or 6 months time, or a year's time, if you took one decision and then you do the same for the other one. And you will start to notice that in this moment, maybe there isn't such a big difference between the 2 choices. Projected forward, the choice becomes more and more noticeable. One will give you more a sense of expansion or peace or contentment or joy, whereas the other one will start to limit you. So it's like tiny little increments, but when they're multiplied over time, you start to notice what's going to serve you better. And so that's a quick way of making your own decision. So I hope you liked this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and for more advice and more quick tips. Thank you so